Hello everyone, welcome to another coding exercise. Today we are going to write a program that uses a void pointer in a separated function to do the typecasting for us. Okay, so we are having one int main function and one print value function here. We start from here. We are initializing three variables a, y, and z. A is of integer type, float is y is of type float, and then z is of type character. Okay, and we are simply calling the print value function. We are passing the address of our variables and one keyword. And let's go up and see the function. So the name of the function is print value. It's of type void, so it is not going to return anything. And as arguments, it is taking two arguments separated by a comma. The first part is a void pointer, and the second part is a type that is of a character. So basically, in the first call, we are sending the address of the variable x. So it is getting the variable x. When the first call is done for the function, it is going to store the address of the variable x in a void pointer, and then it is getting the character I, meaning that it's of integer type. And here we are having a switch function. It's a conditional function that says that if the type that is passed, which is now which is of type character, is passed, if it's I, do something, if it's F, do something else, and if it's C, do something else. So here we are having the switch over the type, and if the type, in case that the type is I, it means that it's an integer. It's a keyword that we define ourselves. And then we are saying that, okay, if it is I is passed, print out the integer value and then do the typecasting to integer. Because x is integer, here we are sending the address to a void pointer, and in order to access the value of this variable x, we need to do typecasting from a void type to an integer type. So we send this I message to the function saying that if it is I, it means that it's an integer, and then you need to do the conversion from a float type, uh, a void type pointer to an integer, because the target variable is integer. So we use this simply, we use the keyword here. We are having the target type, which is integer pointer, and this is the pointer here we are having, because this part is, this parenthesis is going to have the target variable. In our case, it's a pointer, and then we are dereferencing the whole parenthesis in order to access the variable here. So the first call, it is going to convert the pointer from a void pointer to an integer type, and it is going to print the value of x. And then the execution is finished because there is a break afterwards. And then we are having the second call. We are putting the address of the variable y into it, into the void pointer as the first argument, and as the second argument we are sending the keyword f. Keyword f means here float, and we are saying in case it is f, the second argument that is passed is f, go and do the conversion from the void type for the pointer to a float type for the pointer, and use the static cast keyword, and then dereference the whole parenthesis in order to access the value of the variable y. Then we break, and it's the second execution of this function is finished. Then the third execution is going to be after the third call. We are passing the address of the variable z as the first argument for the void pointer, and for the second part we are sending the c character, and in case that it is of c, we mean that it's a character, so the program is going to do the typecasting from the void pointer to a character pointer, and then dereference the full parenthesis in order to have access to the value stored in z. Let me run the code. Okay, so here we see that we are having the initialization. We are calling the function for the first time. The address of x is passed as an argument to the void pointer, and then we are sending the I as it is an integer type. So we are having a switch condition here. Previously, we learned from the beginner course that switch is when we are having different cases, it is efficient to use switch condition rather than if else condition. And we are saying that basically switch, if we would like to review it, basically in the switch condition, we are having different cases, case, for example, 1, 2, and 3. And after each case, we put the condition and then colon, and we are going to execute whatever we would like to do. And we need we must put the break afterwards. So basically here we are saying that it's of I. So it says that in case that the character type, because the switch condition is type, if the type is I, enter this block of code and convert the void pointer to an integer pointer and access the variable x value. Then if it is F, come here, and if it is C, come here. So we see that basically the void pointer could access all the data types with different types easily. So this is a very good way to practice void pointers. Please go ahead and do the exercises yourself because they may look very easy, but you need to make errors to see where your weaknesses are and improve from there. Thank you for watching.